Hello. So, it's currently August 16th, 9:14 p.m. My brother just went to the gym so I can record a video now without feeling judged. Um, let's do end of summer check-in because there's 2-ish weeks before school starts back up again and before I go back to school for the first time in a year. I think. Yeah. And what have we done this summer? Worked. That's the main thing that I did was work. But comparing this summer to last summer, I feel sad or like disappointed because last summer I did work, but I also traveled. Like beginning of the summer, I went on like a 3-week trip with my friend and that was really fun. Came back, worked, and then went on like a 10-day trip with another friend overseas. And this summer, what did I do? Basically just worked. I did go on like mini trips, but it just didn't feel the same. I did try to balance my work full time with my social life, and I did sort of. I still hung out with friends and all, but I didn't do like those big things that I wanted to do this summer. Like I wanted to go boating. Do I have a boat? No. Do I know someone who has a boat? No. Well, I'm going to a chalet with some friends soon, so I guess that's gonna be something. Like I finished my work contract last week, yeah, and I'm trying to fill these last few days with the most shit that I can do. But so far I picked up another shift because they asked me to go work at another site because they needed people, so I said okay, sure, which shows how I need something to fill up my schedule. But I have been hanging out with friends, but it's just like casual hangouts where we just meet up and talk and catch up on life. I'm not saying that it's not like fun or like essential. I'm just saying that I need to do more things. I don't know if I'm an adrenaline junkie, but I like the thrill. Like I thought of doing the bungee jumping that they have at the old port here, but I'm telling myself that if I do go bungee jumping, might as well go to like a place with mountains to do it. I'm thinking of doing that for my birthday actually, because there's one like 2 hours away from here, and it's apparently North America's highest bungee jumping. But they also say that about the one in Old Port, so I don't know who to believe. But anyways, yeah. Did I don't know which topic to talk about now. I talked about work. Work is work. I'm kind of sad that it's over because you spend like a whole summer seeing basically the same people every day, and then it's over like that. Like it went by so quickly, honestly. But I love the team this year. I love my coworkers despite everything. They were chill. I hope to see them again. I'm gonna see 2 of them again next week. I'm gonna go thrifting, so that's that. But yeah, work was work. Seeing friends is always fun, and getting to vent and talk and catch up on life is always how do I phrase this? Refreshing, I guess. I paid rent this month. Just had to point that out. I honestly forgot that I had to pay rent until I saw a fucking reel about it. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, but my apartment still looks like I'm just moved in. Like there's literally that box there that I haven't unpacked. and there's shit in the living room that doesn't have a space yet. Like, I really have to get my shit organized here because I want to host like things, like literally just dinners or like craft nights. Let me make sure my mic is recording. It should be okay, because once I recorded a whole video and it didn't record at all. Yeah, I was supposed to curate an art exhibition for this program that I'm in, but I kind of overestimated my time with working full-time. But I'm still want to make like at least an art piece for that, so I don't completely give up on it. But yeah, have I started? Not really. Now I'm scared for school because deadlines have always stressed me the fuck out, but in the end, they do help me achieve things. So we'll see. I'm taking 4 classes. I was checking my schedule today. I could add a 5th, but then that'll conflict with my work schedule because I'm going back to work 20 hours a week. I haven't worked at that place with school, or with uni. Why I haven't. It's a contract job and the shifts are kind of weird. I did it in my last semester at CJEP, but I only had like 4 classes then. I have 4 classes now too, but uni should be harder, so we'll see if I'll be able to do that. Like, my friends are literally scaring me about how they're never gonna see me because I'm gonna be working and going to class, and how I'm gonna be struggling, which does not help my fear, but it is what it is. I made this necklace today, by the way, because the one that I've been using this whole summer just broke. Well, it didn't really broke, just like a part ripped off, because it's like a cord necklace, and I'm sad. I don't know how to fix it, but oh well. I made this one, so maybe I'll turn it to my next everyday necklace that I'll wear. And I got my lashes done this week, and since getting them, I've been having an itch to get a facial piercing. If only I didn't have strict parents, I would get it. But my parents, they're not really like strict. They're just, no offense, annoying to me. I don't know how else to put it. Frustrating. I don't know how else to put it. But if I didn't have strict parents, I would definitely get one, because YOLO. But I don't want to start an argument with them or disappoint them even more than I do. So maybe I'll just go get an ear piercing to scratch that itch. I only have 1 lobe piercing so far. I did do 2nd lobe piercings like 2 years ago, and a septum piercing too, but I ended up taking them out because I didn't know how to take care of them. I have a whole bucket list. I had a whole bucket list for the summer, and I was just looking over them, and I did a few things, but some things I didn't do yet, and I don't know how I'll do them. I wanted to practice my driving, but both my brother's cars got sold for parts because they're shit, and my parents refused to let me drive without going to my classes. So I don't know. I probably won't be practicing driving anytime soon, even though I should. But what else? I dyed my hair with box dye, but that didn't really do much. I tried to dye it purple. I don't want to bleach my hair though, because I don't want it to turn to shit. And yeah. Oh, I'm running out of vapes. But I actually genuinely want to try quitting soon. At least vapes. I don't mind Because I'm telling you, vapes, they're so convenient. You can just do it when you fucking wake up. You wake up, you grab your vape from under your pillow, and then you fucking vape. At least for cigarettes, you have to go outside. So yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know, this is the third time? I don't know. Third time should be the charm though. If I start chain smoking a pack a day, whoops. I also heard they have lead in them, but I also heard that was only 3 brands that were tested and only 1 came back positive. So I don't really believe that, but I've heard of the popcorn lung. So they're just fucking stupid, bro. I should just buy a shit ton of gum and chew on that. What else can I say though? I guess that's my summer check-in. I wish I could have said I've done more, but I made money, so that's that. I wanted to go urbexing, but I was supposed to go urbexing with a friend, but that friend left the country. So a friend of a friend, or an old friend of a friend, has done urbexing in the past, and they said they would ask him if he would be down to go urbexing. But I don't like that guy because they did my friend dirty. But if he's gonna take us urbexing, I guess I'll be nice. I'm going thrifting with my coworkers, as I mentioned, and I'm trying to organize. Okay, here's the thing: I'm going to a chalet with some friends, and I'm like mixing friend groups, and I'm trying to get all of us to hang out together, but it's so fucking hard to get to do that. Like yesterday, I was literally begging them to hang out because I just wanna get out of the house. Like if I don't have work, I feel kind of lost, which is scary. Like I'm waiting on others to do shit, which is bad, I know, but what else am I gonna do? Go do shit on my own? Yes, I should do that, but I don't know. I do things on my own when I'm in a rut. Once I went hiking, I went to a park, and then I ended up taking like the bus and metro to go to Montreal, and then I was trying to get back home and I got lost in the woods because Google Maps is a bitch, and I was trying to take the bus back and it made me walk around and around and around, and then I went into this path that I thought was like a path that was gonna lead me to the bus, but it just led me deeper into the forest and to this like fence that was blocking me from the street. I was not about to jump the fence because there was like this busy road next to it, so I had to walk all the way back and yada yada yada. I ended up catching the bus, so it was fine though. But I used to do things on my own. Well, I say used to, but that was literally like 2 weeks ago, a month ago. But like, I used to go to the movies alone. I went to the movies alone once. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was fine. It was to watch The Maze Runner, The Death Cure. I think it was The Death Cure. And it was chill, but it was chill. What else did I do alone? I haven't gone out to eat alone in a while, just because I don't want to spend money. But also because I don't like eating in restaurants to start off with, except if I'm with my friends. I'm just bullshitting right now, making up excuses as one does. I reinstalled TikTok, and I've been like, TikTok is fun, okay, but it takes it takes like a chunk out of my day. Let me check my screen time, because the first Saturday after I finished my work contract, I had a screen time of 10 hours, which is fucking crazy to me. It's fucking crazy. Like, okay, wait. My daily average this week is 3 hours and 43 minutes. Today, I've spent 7 hours. I did not leave the house today. Thursday, I spent 1 hour and 9 minutes though. That's good. What did I do Thursday? Oh yeah, Thursday, when I went to work the shift at the other site, I got like a heat stroke. I came back home and I crashed. I missed my Duolingo streak, but I had the streak freezes, so that's why my screen time is so low. But then let me find, can I go back to last week? I cannot. What? Okay, well I can't go back to last week. Oh well. But yeah, TikTok, it's fun. But it's also not healthy for me. What else can I say? Dijon dropped a new album yesterday. Love that guy. And Dominic Fike, Steve Lacy, Conan Gray, and Pity Party also dropped some new stuff yesterday. So that was cool. Like I was going to meet a friend, and then while waiting for her to finish her shift, I saw that they released new stuff, and then I went like, yeah. I'm sounding boring now. I just don't know what else to talk about. Because I want to keep this a end of summer check-in. I don't want to start talking about random topics, which I could, but that would just well, yeah, no. So I'll end it here, I guess, even though I'll probably just go on TikTok now. But yeah, tomorrow I'm supposed to go hiking with my family. See, like, these are the things that I want to do. Like, I went to the beach with them, I went camping, and I went hiking. Like, these are the things that I want to do. But when I do it with my family, it's kind of different. Not saying they're, like, bad or anything. I'm just saying it's different than if I were to do it with friends. Or even strangers at this point. Like, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go look for, like, Facebook groups or whatever for people that want to go hiking, because I don't know, it'll be cool, I guess. I should do that. Okay, I'll do that. If I find something, I'll get back to you guys, and I'll have a story to tell. Okay, well, have a good night, good morning, good evening, and a good rest of your summer, wherever you are.